How you doing? I'm Mr. Wells. I teach a custom paint and graphic class here at OTC. I'm finishing up with RR03, RR04. They're finishing up with their 12-week course with me, and their work is amazing. This piece here is done by Mikhail. Mikhail, would you come over for a second? Show them some of your fantastic work. Now, Mikhail is phenomenal because Mikhail normally draws all his creations on paper first. And then, of course, he goes to panel. And then after panel, we airbrush it. And then after we airbrush it, we go and clear coat it. And then he pinstripe it afterwards.
First, this is like a samurai cross. And then over here, I did like a neon-like type of tiger thing going on, you know, little situation.
These are phenomenal because Mikhail, once again, he drew them from a sketchbook. And then from a sketchbook, made a conception of it and put it on panel. Liz, come over here. I want you to talk about this piece here, Batman.
This piece was based off of my childhood. I grew up loving Batman.
So I gave her the opportunity to learn from me by following my path. And then, of course, she mimicked it on the other side.
He taught me how to do the facial features and everything in between. He actually did this side right here. All of this was him. I learned how to duplicate. In that process, I did all of this side.
That's the melody of Funky Town.
Grant, would you come over for a second? All right, this is a piece done by Grant. And of course, Grant's gonna talk a little bit about what he did here.
We went with a little wood grain floor right there. It's a little technique Mr. Wells taught us. Went with Towley and Eric Cartman there in the video game thing. Right down here, there's all pinstripe. And then we got the couch, and Mr. Wells actually helped add some depth to the couch, gave it some dimension, helped lighten up the edges and everything like that.
Spencer, I want you to talk a little bit about the piece that you did. Once again, this is predicated on true fire. So the last week here for custom painting graphics, we do true fire. Now with Spencer, what makes it special is that I started one side to show her true fire, and she mimicked the other side and did a better job than me. And that's what I'm looking for. When it comes to teaching my students, I want them to take it to the next level, and she did. You want to talk a little bit about your piece?
All right, so this is one of my favorite films. It is a French film that was created in 2019, and it's called Portrait of a Lady on Fire. This memorabilia basically gives you a very sensual fact of what it is. It's a portrait of a lady on fire. So it's very literal in the sense, and I think it's a very gorgeous piece. It's one of my best that I've done.
Wood grain is one of my specialties here, and I believe that she nailed it. Oh, Alexa, you want to talk a little bit about what you did here with this Jack Daniels panel here?
Yeah, we had to do wood grain, so then I went for a rustic wood look, you know what I mean?
That's awesome. A lot of the students like to take a logo that was going to be incorporated with the texture, something they're familiar with. And of course, Jack Daniels obviously is a brand out there in the industry as far as alcohol, and a logo that is world renowned. And of course, obviously the textures on there incorporated with wood grain, and the logo brings it out even more.